Good morning, my friends. Let's get going, shall we? Hello, hello. So, today we have a few fabulous things going on. What are the ingredients today? They are hibiscus, storax, and maidenhair fern. Now, what do these ingredients do, mind you, right? Well, we know from earlier this week that storax produces truth. Maidenhair fern draws love. Hibiscus draws dreams and love, and it also helps cool the body. So, if the alchemical arrangements are hot, cold, dry, and wet, hibiscus would be cold, right? So on a hot day down here in San Diego, you can go down to Ocean Beach to this fabulous Mexican restaurant and pick up some jamaica, which is a hibiscus lemonade type drink. It is fantastic. I absolutely recommend it to anybody if they don't have any allergies to hibiscus, mind you, right? And if you want fun drinks for the holidays, you can get champagne, and at like the Bevmo down here, they sell candied hibiscus flowers. So you add that with the champagne and a little bit of the Saint Germain, which is an elderflower liqueur. Oh, so delightful. One of my favorites. So this ingredient blend today is going to be for drawing the things you love, drawing the things that you desire most, right? Hibiscus acts as the thing that'll draw your dreams, and maidenhair fern will be the thing that draws your love. But the storax keeps it on track, right? So, like dealing with energies like Loki and Mercury and divination and things like that, you want to make sure that you stay on a path of truth. So, with the law of narration that we're following, first goes the hibiscus, then goes the maidenhair fern, right? It's the middle ingredient. It's the thing which is actually going to reach out and touch the person, right? If you're using it as an individual attachment. In this case, it's a general purpose desired draw. So it's not going to necessarily be a specific person that we're focusing on. It's more as a specific what we're focusing on. And so with the storax, we don't need very much of it because this stuff, you want to make sure that when you're making these herbal blends and things like that, not only are you paying attention to your allergies and things like that, but also the density of the ingredients. So as you make your blends, what is going to overpower the blend? What do you want more of? What do you want less of, right? So in Cunningham's Encyclopedia of Herbs, they go through a lot of the ingredient blends, but if you have incense oils and brews, they go by parts. Parts are going to be what determines the quantity and the density of the scent, quantity and density of the outcome. And again, it's all based on what you're applying as you need it. So when we grind these suckers down, this is going to be done to draw the desire, right? Draw the desired effect, draw the desired outcome, but do it in a way that doesn't screw with us. Do it in a way that doesn't screw with our environment. So that way what we do, why we do it, and how we do it produces true action in accordance with our desire. Right? So that way we're not getting caught up in the joys of manifestation, but we are actually going to be able to work with that manifestation. We're going to be able to apply it. So that way what we do is going to be the best situation for us. In as what is our truth for this, right? So what is our truth in regards to this ingredient blend? And I'm forever screwing around with different ways to make my coffee. See, today I've got cocoa powder in there. I've got a little bit of sugar in there. And the Cafe Bustelo. So fabulous. So, with this blend, I'm thinking at the workshop on Sunday, because every 3 weeks I'm going to get started on a workshop. So, I'll be posting those up. So, be sure to come and join me at noon. So, I'll do the morning live for the spell for that week, which will start week 4. But I'm going to do a live specifically relating to the 21 herb blends that have already been created. So creating spells from those, building out the digital grimoire for 2022. So that way, by the end of 2022, there will be a fully functional grimoire that is built on experience, not on conjecture, not on bullshit. This is applied magic, used, created, tested, and working throughout the next year, right? So that by the end of 2022, for the holidays, there'll be something that you can have as a tangible. Like, this is your year of practice. You contributed to it all the way up until December 1st is what I'm thinking. So, or actually, just for saving on printing and everything like that, I want to end that series on the, I don't know, I was thinking on Halloween or All Hallows or Samhain or whatever it is you want to call it. So that way we have a month of formatting and then we can get it printed. But at the same time, starting it at the 1st of October to get that process done so that way we can use it as a spell itself in starting out, because I always go for November 1st as the new year. So we can end it on the first month of the old year, which would be October, and then we'll be able to get the print copies and stuff like that if you want to have a working text of what you're going to base 2023 on, right? Like this is going to be something that I'm going to be repeating every single year. New herbs, new spells, new creations, one spell book a year that gets created from community engagement, right? So I'm creating an infrastructure on Wix so that way people that want to get involved with this project, people that want to go in depth with this project, they want to contribute, they want to get their coven to contribute, they want to get their guild to contribute, whatever it is that you want to do, you'll be able to, and you'll be able to apply this with other people that are doing this. So it's not just conjecture-based witchcraft. It's not just, oh, we're just going to do a spell just to do a spell. It's like, no, we're creating spells, we're creating magic, so that way we can serve our clients, we can serve our customers, we can serve our communities. So that way here down in San Diego, we can create a pagan community that's doing work, that's creating legacy, right? And it's that application, which in this case, while I'm thinking about my desires that I want to draw and the bigger pictures, that's what this blend is for. That's why I think about these things. That's the narration that I give these things while I talk about what it is that I'm doing. While I'm doing it, right? I'm dreaming of what I'm doing. I'm drawing my dreams. I'm pulling the things that I love, and I'm being truthful about it, right? So it's that application of knowing what the herbs represent, knowing why it is I want to do these things, why it is that it's so important that we can contribute back to the community, right? Witchcraft is a community thing. It's a thing that bonds people together, right? And it's the thing that draws people in. It's like, ooh, be more witchy. Ooh, let's do some witchcraft. Ooh, it's what your grandmas did. It's what your great-grandmas did. It's what your grandfathers do, right? It's the magic of nature, but it's applied in a way that draws your dreams, draws your effects into the modern world, so that way what you do and what you represent and how you represent it, right? It becomes such a wonderful creation, so that way it's not just you working in a vacuum trying to be edgy. It gives you the means and the operations to be able to connect to your friends, to your family, and to the family of herbs and the plant spirits and the tree spirits and the natural world around you. So that way, as you grow, it grows. As it gets cultivated, so do you, right? So that way, what we've created is then a blend that will draw your dreams and draw those to be effective. And it will allow you in this next year to be as effective as you possibly can be when it comes to the application and the practices of witchcraft, magic, and all the other things, right? So that way, it's my hope that with these blends, we'll be able to create not just once-off spells, right? Not just things that are used only once, but are the foundations of things that are used for so much more. So this today, my friends, is a spell to draw your heart's desire and to draw it in truth. So be safe with it, my friends, and happy conjuring, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.